highest ranked female instructors in the world. Aikido of Monterey has more than 80 active members, including, as you can see, a very active youth program. Several members of various ages and skill levels are here to demonstrate today. Please welcome Aikido of Monterey.
Hello? Thank you. I was told this is a lively mic. Do I sound too loud? Are you okay?
It's good.
Okay, Aikido is known as the art of peace. The founder, here you guys, everybody line up along there and sit like mountains. Okay, we're going to start out with maybe the most profound level of the Aikido, and that is with our 4, 5, and 6-year-olds. And what Obon Sensei, the founder of Aikido, said was that those of us that live in the world are all one family, and that it's our responsibility to train and eliminate war and strife on our planet. And so you'll be seeing people who've trained for 20 and 30 years, and always it's a deepening and always with that larger idea. So it's much more than something that would be a self-defense. It's about connecting up with harmony in the world. Aikido means joining together it's a pathway of joining with the key, our own key and that of the universe, through another person. So we start off with breathing and centering and having the kids know that they're part of nature. Sensei learned Aikido from nature, and they are part of nature. And right now they're all sitting like mountains. Good job, you guys. And now put some power in your center, make a basket with your hands, and you can look straight ahead or close your eyes and breathe in and fill up your basket, breathing in and breathing out. So, okay, make a triangle with your hands and put those down on the mat and tip your mountain to look at that triangle. Good job, you guys, and come on back up, onegai shimasu. Okay, everybody, stand up, become standing mountains. Okay, all right, so let's have every other person step forward. Samantha? Yeah, just step forward. Step forward. Every other person. Okay, and now get your ma'ai. So stand like a tree. Trees protect things. Turn around and see if the mat is safe. Is the mat safe? Okay, raise your eyes up. Is this area safe? Okay, good. Make your bubble around you. Touch the mat and bring that bubble up. This is your space. You don't want to pop your bubble. All right, now stand like a star. Let the ki out through your arms. And Senpai Samantha and Senpai Renee will press down, and if your arms are full of ki, your arms will stay. If they lift, your arms will stay. Good job, you guys. All right, everybody. Stand like a fox and focus and face the audience. Okay, good. All right, now stand like a fox holding a ball. Okay, and if the senpai come and press, then your arms are full of ki, they stay. Okay, good. Okay, so stay there to help Samantha. All right, and so now front row, Max and Nina, Aunt Vito, do ready, set. Put that ball down by your toes and roll. And stand up and stay by the edge of the mat. Okay, Rowan. Everybody in the second row, do ready, set, and roll. Good job, you guys. Okay, get your bubble around you. Get your bubble. Get your bubble. Get your bubble. Okay, we're going to do the Hajime game. Keep your bubble. When I say Hajime, go. When I say mate, what are you going to do? Okay, Hajime. Keep your bubble. Keep your bubble. Keep your bubble. Okay, mate. You still have your bubble? Okay, good. Okay, stand like a star. All right, be shooting stars. Hajime. Keep your arms out. Keep your arms out. Mate. Do you still have your bubble? Okay, what year is this? What animal? Is it the rabbit? What is it? Oh, it's a monkey. Okay, everybody. When I say Hajime, be monkeys. Okay, Hajime. Okay, mate. Okay, everybody, right where you are, come over here, Cass, a little bit. Everybody do a back fall. Fall down backwards. Fall back. Put the knee down. Fall down. Good job, you guys. Stand up. Go back and sit like a mountain. Mokso. Breathe into your hand, your center. Fill up that basket. Okay, and make a triangle with your hands, and this time this is thank you. And bow to everybody, Ray. Good, and back up. Okay, good job, you guys. Thank you. Thank you to the parents who brought the Aiki mites. Okay, one of the things that we need to both learn techniques and to practice the forms, and then we also need to fall and roll. So we'll have a little rolling demo.
They don't see me my Friday until the day of, Friday of.
I saw your stuff from the dog show and I was like,
The forms in Aikido are just to practice connection, a sense of peace, a sense of centering and grounding. We are all connected all the time, but there are things that don't allow us to feel the connection. So Aikido is a practice of being able to feel what the connection is to everything around us. So that instead of stopping an attack, we move in a kind of way that eliminates the attack. Okay, dozo. So these are just forward rolls. We also have backward rolls. What we'll demonstrate today are forward rolls. Come right over here. Okay, and now we're just going to have our, Vito, as first we're Donald, we're going to have our Aiki kids are 7-year-old and older. They're learning that if pushed or grabbed, to get out of the way and lower their center, stay in their center, and let the energy go behind them. Instead of stopping the energy, it's finding out where the energy can flow. So it's learning where that flow is. Aikido is great for kids because they, rather than learn to oppose or to fight or be tougher than, what they're learning to do is where their own center is, and in the face of attack, be able to maintain that and never have to push them in a way. These kids have trained. Evie's trained for several years. He started out as an Aiki mite. Actually, the two girls, Arya and Alexis, started out as Aiki mites. Okay, good job, you guys. Eric and Robert Jury will stay on the mat, and they're going to demonstrate. They are newer to Aikido. Eric's been training for a couple of months, and Robert, his partner, who's going to come up, Eric. Okay, they're going to do some basic Aikido techniques with each other. People of all ages do Aikido. This is Robert doing Aikido now.
Sorry, I can't get by you. Out of the chair, thank you.
Aikido started in Japan. It was brought to the United States in a demo in San Jose in 1956. And since then, it's grown all over the world. When I started training 43 years ago, there were many, many fewer people training in Aikido. And now you can go into just about any country, any place in the world and find Aikido training. O-sensei was a well-known martial artist in Japan. Studied a number of just different martial arts, and the Second World War affected him profoundly, and he felt that we needed to really focus on the spirit of love and protection for all people for us to survive and thrive.
Wait, is Paul here?
So people come and they're real earnest in their training and wanting to find out what that path is and how to move that energy. Both the uke and nage are studying the energy. So when you're the attacker, you're not waiting for your turn. That's an aspect of your turn, being the attacker, and then the defender, the person in the forms, is doing the other half. Okay, thank you. We're going to have another Robert come up. Robert's been with us just a few months. He started his study in Japan. His uke, the person who's attacking, is Renee, and Renee has been training for 5 years, and she's a black belt. I mean, a brown belt, I'm sorry. Robert here is the first adult rank. He's the rank of 5th Q. They're kind of like grades, and he's got the entering grade for adults. But as I said, he's an example of somebody who studied someplace else, and you can see similarities in the forms. And Renee has studied here all along. Renee is training for her highest level of brown belt before black belt. Next, we're going to have Samantha and Nancy, and Renee will stay up, and they will do a little medley of techniques of a variety. Nancy, the blue belt, is fourth kyu. She's the second level in the Aikido ranking, and she's trained for 2 years. You can see the spirit. Aikido develops the spirit and centering, and you can see the leading of the attack. Rather than stopping the attack, leading it, going with the energy of it. And you can see Samantha staying on the stage. I'm so glad. So now Samantha and Renee. Okay, Renee's grabbing from behind. And I want you to watch the next time that happens. I want you to watch how Samantha doesn't struggle, but rather lowers into her own center and expands, radiates energy out, and is able to move with that. And then advancing the practice, she will actually lead that grab and bring it around her and move. So that's one of the ways the practice goes, is starting static. But Aikido really is blending with the intention and moving before the attack happens. She's almost encouraging the person to come around behind her. And you can see every once in a while you'll see something that, like just then she did something that would be a wrist technique. In Aikido, wrist techniques are not to cause pain, but to actually find the energy route to someone's center. All the time you connect up your own center with someone's center.
So you don't get hurt.
Renee will be demonstrating what we call half-standing hami handachi. So the attacker is standing, and Renee, the defender, will be doing the half-standing. Nice. Very nice centered movements. Yoisa. Good. Thank you, you guys. Now we're going to go to some stick. To the Jo. We've got several different Jo and Boken programs staff in the dojo in Aikido Monterey. This one is from, some people train only in this. You're seeing Aikido students who train in it, but this is called Aikido Jutsu. And it's a form of Jo in Aikido. What Samantha is going to be demonstrating is she's demonstrating what's called the fire kata. And it's for the first level of ranking actually in Aikido Jutsu. Practicing with the stick, you practice actually connecting your movements and centering with the stick, making the stick an extension of your movement. It affects what you do when there's just a person then also. What Nancy will be doing is called the diamond kata.
And I was trying to
Nancy will actually be getting ready to actually take her shodan, her first degree black belt in this form.
Did you actually eat it?
Thank you. Very nice. Next, we were having three of the teenagers who've been training for 5 years. They started in the juniors program. They're all, Sarah's 17 and Mars and Lorenzo are 18.
That's my robot.
Mars and Lorenzo completed the youth program with their junior black belts. Now they're getting ready for their senior or their regular adult black belts, and that's when they will be, after that they will be wearing hakama, like the other black belts that you see. Sarah's getting ready to take her junior black belt. Thank you. Good job, you guys. Next, we'll have a few of the black belts come out and demonstrate. There are also people who teach. So, okay, Ernie is, he's a Nidan. He's actually been training in Aikido for 26 years. He's a professor at CSUMB, and he also helps in the youth program. Eric, who's attacking now, is a 5th degree black belt. At that level, we refer to someone as sensei or teacher, and Eric has been training for 25 years. And Mitch is he's a 5th degree black belt, and he's been training for 27 years. Mitch is teaches a lot in the kids program, the Aikido kids. Mitch Sensei. So you're seeing the same thing about instead of stopping an attack, letting the energy, knowing where the energy can flow. Knowing where it can flow. That's what we're practicing. So Mitch Sensei and Eric Sensei are going to stay out and they're going to do some, we also practice with Boken, the wooden sword. And a lot of the movements that we do are based on movements with the sword and also with the jo. So this is a paired practice.
I love you.
I would cry something like that.
Bye, Franny. Bye, Jordan.
Bye, Franny.
now they'll do, you've seen the Joe, now they're going to do Joe partner practice. It's called Joe. So one's the attacker, one's the defender. The sound that they're making, you heard it in the previous demonstration also, is called a ki. So it's a sound that comes from the center. It's called an energy shout. They're going to do a few demonstrations. We also practice with the tanto, or the knife, defense. You've seen that technique a lot. It has to be done in a kind of way that if there's an actual blade, that the technique is safe. That you don't cut yourself. So the tanto becomes a teacher. You have to move in a kind of way that doesn't make you more vulnerable in the motion. So once again, these are people who have trained for more than 25 years and are so serious students. I feel grateful and privileged to be the teacher of the people in Aikido of Monterey. Thank you, you guys. Next, Alex will be doing a demonstration once again of Aikido Jitsu. He's doing some forms, a form study. Alex has been training 4 years in Aikido Jitsu with Michael Smith Sensei, who teaches it. And he comes with 46 years of experience in Cha Yang Yu. The forms that he's put together, the study, is in preparation for testing Nidan, second degree black belt in Aikido Jitsu. One of the things in our practice is being natural in our movements. And you can see with the Joe that he actually holds it as a natural, like a walking stick. And then does the movements with it. Once again, the ki. Okay, thank you, Alex. Next will be Michael Smith Sensei. He's a 6th degree black belt in Aikido. He's trained for 30 years in Aikido, and he's trained for 20 years in Aikido Jitsu. He's a 5th degree black belt in that. He's one of the 4 certified instructors in the world in Aikido Jitsu. This is called the X kata. Do you think there's any direction he didn't hit? We're going to bring our teams back out again for what's called a randori. They are all going to attack Michael Smith Sensei. Going. Attack. can see the importance of the falling skills. You have to fall in the air as you land on the mat. So those rolls, thank you, very nice, you guys. Okay, we will, if everyone would come on and we'll thank our audience. You've been wonderful. Thank you so much. I hope you really enjoyed this wonderful festival. We don't do very many demonstrations. We do this because of the either the quality of this cultural experience and how Aikido fits into that. Thank you for participating in watching our demo, and thank you for preparing the Obon.